In one of those empty nights, I was alone in my apartment. Not exactly alone, but with my thoughts, when that strange sensation that in recent years had been following me, like a silenced voice or whatever, and it was bothering me again, like a itch that you cannot scratch. So, to try to forget it, I took a book to read. But it's hard to relax, especially when your detective office is not in the best moment. It had been months since I had a client. To disable to quiet my mind, I decided to just go out a little bit to breathe the fresh air. And it could be the perfect time to investigate wherever was that strange feeling in my mind. So, an uncommon combination, I became at the same time the client and the service provider. As normally happens in the movies, the sound of a thunder announced not just the rain that was coming soon, but also that something seriously was going to happen, and I felt I was going on the right path. I had been joining the pieces of the puzzle for some time, so all I had to do was to connect a few more points. This led me to a vacant place where something was told me that down there I would find some clue to the answer I was looking for. As in a sick mind, that room was in total mess and full of junk, like a forgotten area needing a deep cleaning. Usually I am a cold jerk, but that place had something that really moved me, and at every step I felt watching, as if the shadows there would jump in toward me at any moment. My heart was pulsing hard, but after years in this business, I learned that fear is just a part of my job. So, from my experience, I keep following my instincts like a sniffing dog, and it seems was not wrong because I end up finding something. Throw away on that dirt ground a crushed piece of paper. For sure, it's something from someone desperate for help. But help for what exactly? Looking for answers, like someone looking for a way out of multi-door maze. I try to imagine what might have happened there. That strange feeling that I have been had in my mind in the recent years could have some connection with all that. That strange feeling that I have been had in my mind in the recent years could have some connection with all that. As if anyone who scribed that request for help knew that somehow I would get there. Who could know? I don't know. Was that a call for help to anyone? Or just me? Unable to figure anything out, and with my mind bursting with the questions, I just want to get out of there as fast as I could. I left the car and ran. Ran away without even knowing what or who I was running away from. And I wandered the streets. Why that note of someone calling for help? Why had I to do with all this? What is it trying to tell me? Tired for too many questions with no answers. I just let the rain refresh my feverish mind. Now my eyes are his eyes, delivering me the past that always belonged only to me and to no one else. And images began to appear, and they come free like bubbles rising to the surface. Regardless of the storms or how wounded or unawed, I cannot escape from my past, from what I have had, from what I have been, from what I have for all these years tried to forget. That night, that I thought would be one more end night, I had a strong and surreal experience, an unexpected inner trip where I realized that the wounded man was not a fugitive running away, but in truth, he was none other than myself, coming from the basement of my being and desperately trying to reach me, to give me back all memories that I forgot by pure self-defense. I will return to my apartment for sure, going to back to do the same old things as if nothing had happened. But after that night, the truth is that now I knew that I could never run away from myself.